The Crimes of Grindelwald. Yeah. What is up, guys, and welcome back to the Kaplan Cafe. And oh my gosh, The Crimes of Grindelwald is amazing. So I'm just gonna go over a couple of the questions I had walking out of it, things I really like, all of that. This really should be obvious, but spoiler alert. Spoilers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Aurelius Dumbledore. Oh my gosh, like, Dumbledore has a brother? Well, okay, like, obviously his parents were like the age of Albus, Aurelius, and Aberforth, but like, this just raises so many other questions for me. Like, what was his mom doing on that boat? Why was she trying to go to America? What? Like, how does it even fit into like the timeline with like his sister's death and her death? Like, what? Well, is Aurelius the twin of Ariana? Like, were they twins, and when all the stuff that's happening with Ariana, she was trying to get Aurelius like far away, like. And then there was like Levita Lestrange, like, what's her relation to Bellatrix? Like, is Bellatrix, are we gonna see Bellatrix at some point in the series? Like, is Levita gonna end up like being evil? Well, she can't, she died. And then another thing I noticed in this movie is that the Fantastic Beasts, they were in it, and they were a vital part of the story. Thank you very much, Mr. Niffler, and not coin whatever that vile whatever thing is. Oh my gosh. Yeah, like I was saying, the Fantastic Beasts they were part of the story, but they weren't like the story. They helped the story progress, but they weren't the reason the story was progressing. Okay, yeah, I mentioned it, but the vial, oh my gosh, what even, like, so just know, like, the unbreakable vow is actually breakable. Like, if he can find a way to literally break that thing, then they can literally break the unbreakable vow. What? And it's also like, why didn't we see this, like, in the unbreakable vow when they took it, like, in whatever it is, the Half-Blood Prince? Why didn't we see this little thing being created? Like, what? Oh yeah, Dumbledore teaching defense against the dark arts. Like, where is the transfiguration? Like, obviously we had to like see the Boggarts and stuff, but it just felt like a lot of plot convenience. Kind of the only thing that came to my mind is that they said, "And you will not teach defense against the dark arts anymore." He was switched to transfiguration, and he just never ended up switching back. But I don't know. It was like the duration of like 3 days, so it's very hard in my mind to believe like he wouldn't switch back. Oh yeah, and then when there was all this stuff with Credence in the house and that other aura dude, like, he created this like weird protective bubble. Like, I assumed it was Protego, but one, Protego can only be used against basic spells. Like, it can protect you against like whatever, like the Killing Curse or something. And then, but obviously, like, that bang 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 is a lot more than just a very simple curse. Like, that was like all of Credence's like obscurest power, just banging down on that orb, and it didn't break. Then why couldn't they do it against Grindelwald with that fire? Couldn't that have saved Lestrange? Also, what was up with Jude Law's pronunciation of Grindelwald? He always said Grindelwald like he was German. I don't think he's German. Is he German? Oh yeah, another big thing. It was cool with all the like the war scenes and stuff in like the chamber or like the meeting hall or whatever, because I know it's been like theorized a lot that World War II will have a play, like whether he's like Grindelwald starts it or he is like helping aside or whatever. But it's cool seeing, even if he does end up starting it, like that was his reason that was like the cause of his entire campaign, is he was able to like see the future. Moving on, Nicholas Flamel. Oh my gosh, that dude was old. And we saw the Sorcerer's Stone, and he literally did nothing at all. He said like 3 lines overall, one to Jacob, one to that like weird girl in her book, and then one telling them how to trap like the fire guy. He should have had like way more of a role. And there's a picture of like the locket and stuff. Where was that? Why didn't we see like obviously he's gonna be in future movies, but like I felt like he was just really underused in this one, and I'm really curious to see what he will do in the future movies. I really hope the Philosopher's Stone / Sorcerer's Stone comes into play, because that was just a really big part like of starting the Harry Potter series. That was literally the start of the Harry Potter series. When they went to Diagon Alley, they moved it from Gringotts to Hogwarts. Oh yeah, which we saw in this movie, and it looked awesome. It was really cool being able to see like the old-fashioned robes that like they used to wear, and those ones I want even more than like the current ones. I'm just saying, those things looked awesome. And I have absolutely no clue why this is the lowest rated Harry Potter movie. I have not personally looked at any of the reviews or ratings, just because I was trying to, like, no. Shields up, no. Protego against spoilers. Which is also why I put, like, a really big one, like, in this movie. This was literally just my head shot out of a tube onto this camera, so if you guys enjoyed it, and want me to just give my thoughts for future movies, give this video a like. Let me know what your thoughts were down in the comments below. I do want to know what you guys thought, especially for those of you who aren't like as maybe avid into Harry Potter as I am. But that's really all I have for you guys today. Kaplan Cafe out! Well, hey, you made it to the end of the video. Good for you. I like you. You're from Hogwarts. Why aren't you doing your schoolwork? Well, if you don't go back to doing your schoolwork just yet, click right here to subscribe to the Kaplan Cafe, and click up here to watch the video that YouTube recommends for you. Bye.